I think the biggest thing that I'm going to be looking at is the Chris Bosh point, because that was, just watching this back myself, was the most baffling part. Like you said, Mario Chalmers obviously definitely took a little bit too much leeway and trying to be a part of the offense, taking away shots, but okay. I thought they were about to go on a Bosh rant. I guess not, but yeah, let's see if they go to it at all, and let's see what changes they made, because that Boris Diaw adjustment just completely wrecked Miami's entire brain and offense and defense.
First play for Chris Bosh?
Nah, Mario Chalmers.
Swing.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, I saw the idea. Definitely saw the idea, though. They were a lot of movement on that play. Because do you remember we started game 3 and it was all Braun, Bink, PNR type thing, downhill, jump shots?
Yes, I remember. Tony Parker ran around over the screen, got Chalmers single. Two.
Yeah, good news for Miami, because remember how much they had to react to that PNR. Yo, Bosh, shoot it. There we go. There we go, Chris.
Gotta score that Miami first bucket.
Perfect. So that's what we were looking for, because it was just too blatant that Norris Cole, I believe, had taken more shots than Chris Bosh in an NBA Finals game or something of the sort.
Wow. How did that shit break down? I just don't know why he just left Kawhi like that, though.
Yeah, because Wade had to go make that run, but Bosh had already went to contest. So again, you know, the breakdowns, the lack of communication and such, the lack of cohesion.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Specifically off of the baseline inbound, actually. So Juwan Howard's a coach now. I remember he was on this team. I didn't know he got a bench role.
By this point, Juwan Howard might be a coach.
Yeah, no, I just saw him. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. There he is. Yes, he moved straight to the front office from the roster.
Greg Popovich said they'll never shoot like that ever again unless they hit their next 19 shots. That'll be true.
Okay, Popovich said that because yeah, remember they set all types of records and gave the here we go on cue.
Best shooting performance for a half in NBA Finals.
Sheesh.
We saw what they did in the first half from downtown, and Leonard, after struggling the first 2 games.
Yeah, generational belt, as we didn't fail to mention.
LeBron tracked him across. They're attacking D Wade.
Okay, slow start.
Well, the Spurs start 0 for 3.
Wrong screen. Rio attack.
Played on the basket right now.
Fast break. Look at the pass.
Ooh. Wade is attempting to go downhill a lot.
Yeah. He's trying to bring back what he had in game 1. You'll remember. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So we just saw 2 interesting things. The last 2 Miami possessions was Chalmers downhill contested, Wade downhill contested. Wade had a really good game 1 and hasn't been much of a factor since.
Chris Bosh jumper. Yeah. Just even thinking about it, I mean, I ain't gonna say all that. Okay. So the way the
tap pass.
The people that are on the court for the Heat, they don't really have jump shooting on the floor. They got Rashard Lewis and Chris Bosh. Who else do you really want taking a jump shot after that?
Yeah, because the way playoff math works, the way playoff coaches will work is they're happy with the results, you know? Popovich is happy last game that Chalmers and Cole were shooting more than Chris Bosh. He'll live with that, make or miss. And then, you're right, Rashard Lewis, it's very hit or miss in the year 2014, whether Rashard Lewis is going to hit shots.
I remember. But, like we're talking about the Heat offense is downhill, this, that. Like, we even saw Chris Bosh, hesitate on an open shot early on to start the game off. Like, as of right now, they don't have a jump shooter. There you go.
Okay, well, 2-man action between Chalmers and Lewis, so interesting. You would expect that to be towards Bosh, but Bosh has gotten 2 shots up so far. I believe he's made 1. He's almost matched his shot attempt total from game 3, so that's cool.
Wade running around. The hold off, didn't get to hold him off. Wade just ran around like he was guarding Steph Curry just now.
I was gonna point it out. Yep.
He literally just ran around like he was guarding Steph Curry.
The entire
Then he has
time.
to come down the court and try to attack downhill. Come on, man. Look at this.
Browns. Chase. Yeah. That's just good recognition from Popovich, too, from Spurs coaching staff, because they have not let up on really attacking Wade. You remember they were attacking him on the ball last game a lot, and now they're playing off of him as well. Look at Danny Green, drop into the paint. To your point, just not a lot of shooting.
Yeah, this offense is kind of broken in a way. Like, they don't really run an offense, feels like.
Wow.
My goodness.
Wow. Yo, bro, they gave up already, man. Am I tripping, or did Miami already give up?
I wouldn't say they gave up, but I guess since they're not scoring, they're not out in transition. It's just they look.
That last play was a drill. These last two plays were basically drills. That was a drill for Diaw and Tony Parker. No resistance, and like you said, look at the Miami's offense.
Yeah, this is the second time Wade has jumped up into the air to pass. That's a foul, ref. Come on, man.
Look at Parker. Open J. Okay.
Oh my goodness. It's literally open, though.
And Miami, remember, too, in Game 3, they didn't get intentional until they hit that little run at the end of the first. And we were like, man, if they had had this... If they had had this force, if they had had this energy for the first half, they would have been in the game. They would have never been down that much. Granted, the Spurs made every shot, but look at this. My goodness, Boris Diaw. We would not let your memory die.
Facts.
This man put up a better passing tape than a lot of the stars in this NBA Finals.
Pass, Ron. Same spot.
Okay, let me go back to that play real quick. Just because I feel like one thing I've noticed in this series is Miami being very willing to give the shots that the Spurs seem to want. You know, they seem to want it to go to the role players, and Miami has obliged a lot between the last two games. Only 6 points. My goodness. My goodness. And this is left over from the 13 finals, by the way, where he was also on a heater, so.
I mean, it looks well contested, but he's up by the time.
Yeah, that little bit of space. That's the same little bit of space Wade just gave him. So maybe this is one that might be over by halftime, too, but we'll see, because we said that for Game 3. This one might actually be over by halftime. It's 13-4.
Spoelstra has to actually do something, like, besides this. Like, Spoelstra has to draw something up, have a lineup up with someone that could shoot. Bron has to post up.
Here we go. Here's the Bron post. Look at, oh my gosh, look at this swarm.
I collapsed on it. Every shot is towards Rashard Lewis. They're like, yo, if we can funnel the ball to Rashard Lewis on every possession, we're good.
Yeah, they're fine with that because, I mean, they're making a very healthy bet in 2014 that Rashard Lewis shooting is not going to beat them, you know? It hasn't, like I said, that's what I remember. Do you remember I saw Rashard Lewis in the lineup and I was like, I don't remember him being a big part of 2014. It's because he really wasn't, as Wade could attack.
Look at how Kawhi can just leave Bron open, though. I know it's because he got his back turned, but like look at this. Look at he could just gamble this and just feel confident just because team can't really shoot. But as soon as he turns his back, I mean, obviously, but he can't see. But
oh yeah, he was going for that steal too.
He doesn't even look to go back to Bron. Like,
yeah, no cut. And this is one of Bron's best shooting years too. But again, San Antonio is playing some really good math, and looks like Miami's in a zone here.
Yeah, they were in a 3-2 at a point. Now they're in a 2-3.
Oh, Danny Green again. This movement and through. Bron is there. Oh, too much space.
Open, though.
All right. Crowd getting back into it. Good attack, Bosh. Look at that drop from Diaw, though.
There you go.
Okay. This is all I was asking in Game 3, Jelani. That's all I was asking. This is it right here. That's all I was asking.
He's the X factor. The shots need to go to Chris Bosh, not Rashard Lewis. And then, that's what we need to focus on right now, Miami.
Yeah, and I understand Miami was funneling shots to the role players clearly, but they just weren't even looking at Bosh. They weren't giving him the ball when he had mismatches. This is a whole other all-star y'all have here, right here. That's all it needs to be, just like y'all did in Game 1 and 2. You need to be intentional about getting your third option shots.
Yeah, like the Spurs defense is designed to like fall into Rashard Lewis, but it's like, come on, bro, like oh my god, I'm trying you gonna jump in the air and pass, G.
There we go. There's another one. Oh my gosh, he lives. He lives. Timeout, San Antonio. This is all it had to be, bro. In game 3, this is all it had to be to start. They wouldn't have been down. Instead of being down whatever they were, 20 plus, might have been only like 10 or 12 for a while, you know? Uh-oh.
Oh. Yo, you good, King?
AC out here too?
What's going on? Nah, this dude's a specimen.
It's got to be a bathroom break. Okay, yeah, they about to talk to Bosh. Let's see what they thought about Bosh.
Coors Light, cold hard facts. Chris Bosh helping the comeback.
Doing a great job of turning down the jump shot and attacking the paint area, forcing the bigs to run at him because of his ability to make shots, and then not settling. Look at that aggressiveness. Big time finish. And then when you got it going, all of a sudden, it's a post catch and it's a face up because you've established a rhythm. I love the fact that he's making shots, but more importantly, he's putting pressure on Tim Duncan to have to defend on the other side.
My goodness, he's already matched his shot total in 7 minutes. Unreal. I can't wait to ask somebody about that. So you keep pointing out Wade jumping. What do you think is with that? Him leaving the pass every time? Because it is almost resulting in a turnover multiple times.
That one just now, he might have just thought it would have been a better angle. Again, it just goes to like, right, this stage with no legs, like, bro, not trying to shoot no jumpers. He got one move. Like, he's trying to go to the paint, get up there. He's seen that it's closed up, and he's looking to bail out every time. This lineup right here, I guess Ray Allen's supposed to step up for Bron. I mean, I remember the Heat. Look, there you go. I remember the Heat having no depth, but I just don't remember so much of these. Like, I don't know. Offensively, these lineups are just terrible.
Yeah, this 2014, it's very thin. It is very thin because it's basically just an older version of the 13 version. It's not that many guys different, you know, because I think Birdman was on the 13 team. You see Wade had 5 turnovers. Really what it is D Wade being healthier used to offset them being as thin as they were, you know? I would say they had bench players in 12 and 13, but Wade being about 50% of what he is really made you be able to feel that, damn, they actually don't really have more than 2 considerable backups. But I still don't know the Shane Battier problem either, though. I've just lost that to my memory because he is on this roster, and I don't think we've really seen him on the floor much. So I don't know what's going on there.
You know, like when we look back and we look at the highlights, like we think of Mike Miller, we think of Ray Allen, like we think of all the good role players they ended up like needing to win and get them back over this hump. Like this 3 just isn't going to do it.
Speaking of that, is Mike Miller on this team still? Is he gone at 14? Good point.
I think so.
Yeah, huh. There you go. So that's a big miss right now because he helped a lot.
Birdman versus Splitter.
Yeah. It's just interesting to see the Spurs bench and see how many new like team employees there are around the league. And
I mean, we have one on the court.
Literally.
Splitter. Oh, God.
Literally, right? Yeah. There you go. Players and all.
No pass. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's on go. I told you, Popovich put him on go since last game, and it's been that way. Speaking of which, this is the masterclass we saw. All right, so Miami has not fallen completely out of it, but 7-point game. It could get ugly at any moment.
We get to see Bron get involved. He came back in off of the injury. Wide open 3, turned down, of course. Got your big man on you. Clear out. Everyone clear out. Birdman, get out of there. Good shot. Good shot, bro.
Oh, speak of the devil. My goodness, bro.
Here we go. There we go.
I asked because I quite literally do not remember why he wouldn't have been a part of this series. It's not in my memory anymore.
Yo, go back to that. Like, how did
let's see. Tony Parker?
No, Splitter.
Oh, Splitter, okay.
So Wade. That's it. Birdman has Wade supposed to go over and try to accept the pass.
Also, same thing you pointed out last game. Birdman, you know, anytime he's up, he's on the floor. They pretty much send him and another at Parker.
That's a fact. Making him step every time on Parker. Oh, no pass again.
No call? Okay, I thought so. I think to this quarter, big difference. All right, I've seen it on the defensive end too a couple times. Miami's energy is just kind of where it was when they were trying to come back last game, so it took way less time for them to kind of lock in on that side. All right, Batty is in, so they realized they can't win this with 2 or 3 bench players, so that's cool.
I like this lineup with Batty.
I do too. This is why I was asking. I said y'all have a whole nother shooter, another versatile forward. Why wouldn't he be
He's
here?
also supposed to be a defender.
Exactly.
Oh, good shot.
I gotta look at Ray Allen's splits after this series because his shooting feels like it kind of hurt them.
Why do we have Dwayne Wade chasing Tony Parker around when we can put Shane Battier on him? I guess maybe that's why. But yeah.
Whew. Off the dribble, Matt Bonner. But you can attack Matt Bonner on this side too, possibly. No?
We can get him. And he's trying to ISO Kawhi Leonard.
Ray screen didn't do anything, so now you're just kind of in a 2K offense.
Got him. Yo! Throw the ball to Brian. Boys, like, what is that? I agree, Brian. I agree. I ain't gonna lie. I agree.
Yeah, I thought that they had one moment there where they were going to try to evolve Balder. They just couldn't figure out how to do it fast enough. Go 2. Somebody's open now. Ooh, yeah, I think for game 4 they might should have come out and maybe gone a little bit lighter on the showing 2 to the ball, because especially with how San Antonio shot last game.
Yeah.
Oh, good pass and good defense.
No foul. Yeah, I can see that. You gotta let them show you first before you like just commit so hard on him. Because every time you come up high, dude just bends the corner and makes a crazy pass. I'm talking about in Tony Parker at that, but in general though, yeah.
Yeah, because every player on this Spurs team either knew where to be, where to cut, or how to pass. And so you just giving them a breakdown immediately, it's like you were almost better off maybe just kind of making them beat you, making Tony Parker go make some jumpers, rather than letting them just whip the ball around and take wide open shots, because that's why these scores ended up looking the way that they did.
You know what it is too though? This team has always been kind of like more athletic than every other team in the A at the time.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah. The past few years, like they've always been that. So especially, like with Heat culture too, so they probably thinking like they can play too, swarm, run around, chill, get back, recover.
And that goes back to that Wade point earlier. Speaking of the devil, he looks gassed, bro. Look at his jersey. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that goes back to that Wade point earlier, and them just being built to have him and Braun be able to kind of have those motors, and you can see they're operating without that. Oh, here we go.
Braun scored yet? Oh yeah, he hit the 3. Oh yeah, got a mismatch again. Don't settle though. Don't settle for that 3 again.
Cross the lane. There we go. Boom. As soon as Bonner came out on the floor and hit a floater, I said, cool, they got to get him out of here. You can't allow that. Same thing. There's already 2 on Ginobili. It worked that time.
Can't review.
Hey, I want to know if you noticed, right? So you heard, look at the energy after this call. I've been noticing this in the league. So this is just an aside. It's not that important. But just listen to everything. Listen to the audio.
He likes to get a quick start. That time ball slipped out of his hands. They say it was deflected, but it wasn't. Now,
okay. I swear I've been noticing this for years now. If an arena can get the energy to that level, if the players can get the energy to that level, they almost always get the call changed, bro. I've noticed it. And that was blatant. That one is blatant, but I have always noticed if you can like get the entire bench to jump up at the same time, or everybody like, yo, the call will always change. I promise. Yeah, everyone listening, just pay attention to it.
That actually makes sense though.
And another turnover. And that little aside made me miss how this turnover happened, but I just had to get that out. So you have Mills on Braun, Battier screen. Oh wow.
Bounce off him.
It's off his foot, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna say no bag for that one.
All right, so 26-17 is that as this wraps up, Braun has, I think it said 5 field goal attempts. So that was also clearly an intent on not just having him go Kobe mode as he was in the first quarter of last game.
I was gonna say I'm tripping on bros like letting the game come to him.
Very much. Yeah, very much. Because he did that last game and the Spurs were kind of happy with it. It looked like it was only him on the floor, but You got a similar result here. It's 26-17. I don't know. I would blame mostly the defense, I would say. I mean, they have offensive problems, but the Spurs are just not having a hard time getting almost anything that they want either.
Yeah, the defense, but the defense has always like sort of been bad this whole series.
Yeah.
I'm more like thinking like, hey, we should fix the offense because of how bad it was last game when we realized we didn't get Chris Bosh involved enough. We got him involved now. Now I'm kind of worried because he's been involved and the score we're still having the same thing, which I guess goes back to it being the offense, but just I mean the defense, but it's just like we need to be more efficient though.
Yeah. So in that first quarter, 8 different Spurs scored.
Yeah, we can't let them let their defense dictate who's gonna shoot the ball. They're saying like, hey, we're okay with Rashad Lewis shooting the ball. Like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, we won a loss because of Rashad. Like put Bosh in Rashad's spot. Put that runner back and Bosh lineup.
Some more ball movement, more rotation, just absolutely shredding Miami. Now it's double digits. Ray Allen, they just switched that off ball. Bosh has Danny Green on him.
Now he has no 3.
Man.
Look.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Is he gonna shoot a jump shot there? Is he jump passing? What is he doing there?
Waiting the post.
You got him posting up the little man. They send a double. He breaks it down. They swing.
Bang. Yeah. I just look in here in this situation, bro. As much as Miami has been cooking, I'm sorry, as much as San Antonio's offense has been cooking, like fam, I'm not. I just. What do you think? I'm not coming over to help Wade here. I'm not. I'm living with this being a turnaround shot from Diao or him just trying to throw up a hook shot because San Antonio has proven they can take this completely apart and y'all can't do anything about it.
We can't swing. We can't swing.
Yeah, just continuously being put in rotation. I'm living with the Diao shot there. I'm gonna let Wade hold his own. It's proven now for a game and a half we are not fast enough to keep up with the ball. We're just not.
Look at this offense. All right, Bron got to do some saving. He got to come in. No, you're not trying to shoot. We know you're not trying to shoot, bro. Good shit, Cole.
All right, same thing. How are they gonna get broken down? Because it's clockwork this time. Oh,
charge, ref.
They didn't believe it. We're gonna get 2. We got 2. Boris Diaw. It's like it's clockwork.
They gotta stop sending 2, dog.
They have to because at a certain it doesn't work. Oh, I get the principle behind it, but it has proven to not work.
The help defense is not work. Oh, got a glass it in.
Yeah, that style. Maybe y'all could do it a year ago. It doesn't work now. They will continue to get those shots. And I guess maybe too, maybe they're playing the math. You know, Popovich said at the beginning of this game, we will never shoot like that again. Maybe that's what Spo believes. Maybe Spo believes the shooting went crazy and they're not going to shoot like that again. But bro, y'all are down 2-1 now. You can't afford to gamble that.
He goes 1 for 2.
Only down 11. Oh, yeah, they are running. Braun back in? No.
Yeah, well, no, but he had got up to get back in. Why didn't he come in there? Terrible shot. Because we got an advantage here. Come on. Shoot a bad one.
I'm looking at Bosh.
Looking at Wade.
I feel like I'm watching a team that has aged way more than they think they have in 1 year. With a lot of what they run. The straight drives to the rim, the one action things, even what Birdman and Wade just tried there. I feel like I'm watching a team that had their brain hasn't caught up to where their bodies actually are anymore.
All 5 of Bron points have been on switches from on a big man. He hit the 3, then he hit that little float in the paint. They have nothing where Bron is just coming up, just trying to post up a Danny Green, a Tony Parker, or Patty Mills, anything to that nature. Yeah.
And that last Miami possession, again, that's something they execute last year and probably score. Because that was good ball movement. That's all the ideas. They probably make that last year. They probably make that 2 years ago. Yep, taking a part.
Again, Friday.
How'd it happen? How'd it happen? I bet you with because
Bron, Kawhi Leonard cross, Danny Green, Ray Allen come through.
2. It doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work. You can't do it anymore, dog. Like, look, yeah. So you call it out the call. Bosh goes up here, and it's almost. I think Bosh is saying like he's got this. I don't know if him and Ray are on the same page. I don't know if they actually meant to go two to the ball here because it seems like Bosh is just going. I can't tell. Either way, that leaves Braun choosing.
Either way, I guess like Ray is like, yo, that's a big man. Bosh, get back to your man. Like it's like how do we want to play it? We so don't know how we want to play this, and everyone is what you said, Dom, a great passer on this team.
Yeah. And also, once again, just saying like the brain hasn't caught up with the body. Because, yeah, they can get away with this a year or two ago right here. Wade is blocking this in 2011. He is. He's going to block that. And they're going the other way. They just can't do it anymore.
You can get away playing all that, yo, we physically better than you guys thing. All right, Bron. You got to get a switch.
Kick, timeout. Yeah, it's wild how much you can actually just see. Oh, yeah, let's hear this.
LeBron James, why?
Because everyone on the court is live. You can't just key in on one or two guys or even three guys. Everyone on the court is live, and they all can do multiple things. All the way down to that point forward in Boris Diaw. So you always have to have your head on the swivel and understand that you got to play throughout the whole 24 seconds. Not just the first 20 or the first 23. You got to play throughout the whole possession. Because one little small, it could be the smallest breakdown, they make you pay for it.
I feel like he just echoed everything we pretty much just said.
He did. I can't, like, this offense is kind of getting me tight. It's almost like we don't have LeBron James on the court and we can't get him a switch. Like, we're not even trying. Like, the Spurs are actively trying to move the Miami Heat around defensively. The Heat aren't trying to move the Spurs around.
Not in any way that they can actually take advantage of. Because that last possession was a Wade floater, and he just doesn't have the legs right now.
Like this is, I ain't gonna say it's easy. Oh, good shit, Wade. Come on.
There we go.
But you see, they can't run. They can't run in transition. That's what they're like built off of, probably.
That doesn't do much because that roll leads to a Wade wing three, which isn't scaring anybody.
And you got Kawhi guarding LeBron one-on-one. Everything is one-on-one.
Okay.
Let's go.
10 points.
For broken play. Go. Come on.
Oh, okay. Maybe, like I said, I need to check the splits because it didn't feel like he had shot well. I feel like one game they needed Ray's buckets and it wasn't there.
Wait on Diaw again.
No two. What?
Helps gets cooked. He thought he didn't have eyes in the back of his head. He know the help is.
What? And again, I'm living with this. Because now Bosh is up. You're leaving Braun between Green, who is completely green from 3 this finals, and Thiago. And there's still movement going on here. You can't do it, bro. These are look at Braun's hands. These are one read plays. Yeah, probably.
I don't know if he said we're going to do this every time. I think he's speaking French. Oh, my God.
Bro. Yeah, man. Okay.
Yo, go back, bro. Like, why is LeBron not giving a little oop there, though? It's like the second time.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's a broad lob. And so... Look at the defense from San Antonio. Look at the defense from San Antonio.
If we can't shoot a jumper, if we're not attempting to shoot a jumper, they know what's gonna happen.
So how many shots you want here? A Braun lob, Bosh shot right there. I get it. Wade is not gonna shoot that.
Then he catches it where Rashard Lewis was shooting right here. That's what Rashard Lewis shot was begging for.
You're right. Rashard Lewis took 2 or 3 of those today.
Like, we gotta shoot the ball, bro. Everything can't be easy peasy in the paint.
Another issue for Miami is Wade being on that wing. I've seen that 2 times now. And San Antonio would love for him to take that shot. And so, on top of him just not having this athleticism, the spots that he's at allows the Spurs to just swarm, basically.
Nah, why are they doubling? They gotta let Wade die, bro. Like you said, you already called it. Like, why are we doubling?
Yeah, that's a 2K level double team. That one where Diaw did the behind the back, that's a 2K level double team where there's just nothing else. You can already see the next pass, and they do it anyways. So we're showing 2 to Danny Green.
Top show, get back.
2.
Danny Green came through, slid it.
Wow. That's a good shot. That's just a good shot. Screen made no contact.
Cool. Right, off of this dude.
Shot. Oh, no, that's got to be a shot. That's got to be a shot. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Come on.
Woo, woo. Single
Bro, they
digits.
hesitate on every shot, bro.
You're right. You are right about the hesitance. We've seen it in the last 2 plays. They are looking. They're playing like how I was. You remember you and Joe were coaching me on the 2K shit I was trolling on a couple of months ago, the Sarah V.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, they just don't. When you get into your head, and you just won't shoot until you feel like you have the absolute most perfect shot you can possibly get. It's playing scared. It's playing scared.
Yo, that's literally me anytime I put a new jump shot on or something like that. And when I'm like, not good.
No, in fact, I've seen that twice now. But, I mean, it worked out, though, because Ray Allen is hitting his shots today. But, yeah, Kawhi on Braun, too, I think, is doing a really good job. And
oh! See that?
Yeah. And that looks very reminiscent of... I don't know if you saw Mitch Johnson doing this to Carter Bryant last night. I don't know if you've seen that clip. He made him cry.
God, yeah, I seen Wemby console him. I didn't see the full.
Yeah.
Nah, mind you, they're up by a lot.
Yep.
And they're doing this mid game. Like this is Spurs culture, bro.
Yeah, they've been up by double digits, holding 9 here, but they've controlled this game completely. Woo!
They're like, we're not letting it go away. We already did that before.
Man. So 2 really good shots against good defense so far. Maybe in the last 60 seconds.
God, get Kawhi off of him.
Duncan drop. Corner. Yeah, that's what San Antonio wanted.
See if they good help or not. Tony Parker, Boris Diaw. Chalmers just... Why?
Chalmers, I think, is completely out of this series mentally because his shot is not falling. He's had series where his shots is falling, but that's what they were just saying. You know, he's shooting 25% through the first 3 games, and you could imagine the lashing he's getting from the from the stars too. So I kind of think Chalmers is kind of really checked out of this, especially after he really tried to call his number last game. I don't really see him.
Yes, I mean, what he did just now didn't mess with the play, but just like why? I just don't understand like their defensive like philosophy mindset, like game plan.
Yeah, and I think it kind of describes a lot of Miami's play in these last 2 games. Again, it's 2K play. It's really how guys play 2K. They're, boom, just trying to force stuff to happen, you know?
We can't. Look, they're going to shoot.
Jumper. Rebound.
Oh, my God. He got that in between 2 Heat players.
Ball moving. Rashard is on Tony. You already know they're cooked. The play is over. The play is over. Whoa.
Bro, this is about want, though. This is just about want. Like, Kawhi should not have gotten that rebound.
Yeah.
He said it.
He sure did. Oh.
Even go back. Like, look. Bron didn't shoot the 3. Cool. He couldn't even swing it to another 3. The other guy on the wing. Who's that? Like, is that Norris Cole? Hey, let me see. Look, Bron doesn't shoot the 3. Oh, that's Chalmers. I know. Bro, this lineup is terribly. Look.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're not going to Chalmers. You don't trust Chalmers either anymore. So read the combo we were just having.
Everything got to be a layup. Everything got to be at the rim.
Yeah, and that right there too. San Antonio would be happy if that was a Chalmers shot rather than Bosh, and then Bosh didn't catch it. It got there too quick. But we got lucky there. It's only 12. They're fortunate to be down 14 right now.
They're not running though.
No.
Bro, I got 5 points. 5 points he got were not on Kawhi Leonard. They're not even trying to make the game easy for him.
So by the way, man, another one.
And 1 too. What you saying?
Your point there kind of goes back to how we were asking why Kawhi Leonard won Finals MVP. You see, he's not as offensively potent, but this game he has LeBron taken out of the offense. If we're being real.
Does he have LeBron taking out the offense, or does Spolstra have LeBron taking out the offense? This is like, I feel like this is one of those. You're correct, but this is one of those like we've given up, like you said.
Yeah.
I don't. It's hard to believe what I'm watching here.
Yeah, and I feel you because in Game 3, Braun did come out and call his own number, so you can see there has been Oh my goodness.
Tight pass.
You're right though, because it is a coaching thing. Because Braun came out and called his own number last game, and that didn't work out for the team. And so this game, he's not in the same positions.
What? I'm living with this anytime. You tell me LeBron, I'm going against LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and obviously Dwayne Wade's at the end, whatever. And LeBron's just gonna stand up, and every time he gets the ball, he's just gonna have to be forced to face up with Kawhi Leonard. He's only gotten two switches all game.
Yeah.
We don't even run him around the court. We don't post him up with Danny Green.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good call out. That's a great call out.
Come on, man. I'm leaving too.
I was gonna say it's a great call out because this is part of where Kawhi is getting his votes. But you are right. Like offensively, it's leaning. It's kind of giving him an advantage for Kawhi. It's giving him an advantage because he's not really being put in any kind of difficult positions. Tony Douglas sighting.
We asked for the bench, dog. We asked for the bench.
Oh my God! I have to stay at least until the third now. See if we get Greg Oden, bro. It ain't no way.
Double. Force has to do something.
Okay, my bad. Tony Douglas threw me off. Who did he? Okay, so
Yeah, but if you go back, like he was like came through and wants to pass. He's basically the screener now because they can't set the screen to get a switch from him. They can't clip nobody, so he's the screener.
Mm-hmm.
Flips wants to pass.
Ready, posts.
Even then, being pesky, double has to go up on 3.
Man, hey, I want to. Yo, look at how we talk about Braun, and so this is a result of what we were just talking about. I think they came out immediately and ran something for Braun to catch the ball where he likes. But not only was San Antonio's defense hawking, look how they treat Tony Douglas. They don't even know his name, bro. Look at Tony. Like, San Antonio don't even know his name, bro. They said, all right, bet.
They say he's not in the game play. He can shoot what he wants. Oh, when he played 21 minutes. Go back. He played 21 minutes.
Hey, okay. Hey, listen to what he says about Tony Douglas too. Hold on.
Douglas has played in the playoffs a total of 21 minutes.
Now, he's a gambler defensively, but he's an on-ball defender. And what will happen with when he picks up full court, you've seen it before, Coach, it becomes contagious.
All right, bro. Is he talking about Tony Douglas?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mark. That's good gas. You a good dude, man.
Then it becomes contagious, man. He's going to start picking up full court. I didn't even know that Nick Legend, Tony Douglas was on the team. That's a Nick Legend, right? Tony Douglas?
It is, yeah, bro. I think we saw him on the bench when we were trying to figure out who else they could put in, and I said, "Fuck, put him out there." Hey, wait, he picking up full court?
Mark? Yeah, let's put exactly.
Mark is a good dude, bro.
I like the move.
Jeff is like, I like the move. Split it, comes through, gets back. The D's open. Couldn't get it to him.
Nah, that is crazy. So Wade, that graphic they showed too, again, kind of just personified everything we had said about this team needing him to live, basically. And so him and Braun being out of it is how you're almost down 20 this time.
Yeah, it actually showed, like, I mean, everyone knows, but it shows kind of the importance of Wade in the Big Three.
Yeah, exactly. Tim Duncan is on him.
He'll go back. I know he does this all the time, but go back. Like, this move used to be dumb effective when you could actually drive and when you could actually shoot. We don't even believe in the shot. we don't even believe in it. We don't believe he's going to pull it.
And you're right. When he could drive, he was still getting down somewhere. And look at Tim Duncan is basically being able to go free safety here.
Oh, the pass.
Okay.
Go down with Ginobili. What you crying about, Ginobili? But yeah, that move right there, if he could go downhill and we fell for that shot, like, we getting prime Wade.
Facts. Oh my goodness. Yo, okay, whatever. I'm gonna let it go, but that was mad easy.
He got screened by Duncan running up. I think that's Dwayne Wade if you want to.
Okay, off the dribble.
Okay.
Cut.
Okay, Key.
It used to work. Okay. You got the foul though.
He made that in 06 too.
Facts. That's an easy and one.
He never missed. He was like, I don't know if I said the Janice videos. Dwayne Wade was like Kyrie Irving, Derrick Rose before those guys in terms of like finishing through and-ones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That shit was, oh my gosh, his 06 season was.
Facts. I would say Wade, watching him in this finals, you can see how far sports medicine has come. Because the way those knees cut him down from what he was, even in the year 2009, this is just 2014. I mean, look at him. You could tell his knees hurt in every movement, you know, trying to keep up with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Tony's got 12 points, 6 of 10. He's made 2 tough shots, I believe, but the rest of three. Yeah. Okay. So, go ahead.
No, I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying anything.
So I'm gonna let them finish this break, and then we'll see. Cause I want to. No, that can't be allowed, bro. That can't be allowed. We're gonna get to that. But I wanted to just show on Miami's offense. This is why I wanted Bosh to take the 3. And maybe San Antonio did too. But it's because this hasn't really worked out well. They've got a couple of fouls, but San Antonio able to collapse off of this. They're not getting anything in this paint comfortably.
You gotta shoot the ball, bro.
Yeah, you gotta shoot because they're ready to do that. They're ready for y'all not to shoot. And then no, Ginobili's not. It should not be allowed to do a statue pose and then get an open 3. That's Tony Douglas though.
Yeah, bro. If you can't shoot the ball, like you can't put pressure on the rim. Like you need shit. Like eventually, everyone's just gonna sit in the paint.
Hey, Big J, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to wrap this one up at halftime. What you think?
I was thinking the same. I was thinking the same.
For sure. Yeah, because we got 1 minute left in this half. I think nothing has gotten better since game 3, and so chat voted to see this. Y'all see it now. I think the belt has been well documented.
It's on this play. Isn't this a waste of energy for Bosh to come up this high? Like, what is he gonna do? He's not Steph Curry, bro. He's not Steph Curry.
And they never changed it. Is what I'm baffled about. Oh my God, look at that pass, bro.
And it leads to a breakdown. He's able to get back and everything. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Where did he come from? Hold on. Whose job was that? After all this breakdown, because Kawhi starts here. Braun has his back turned. Braun still has his back turned.
He pointed to Kawhi. Braun pointed to Kawhi. Why? Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, Spo got out coach.
Oh, badly. Because that's what I was gonna say. You were asking that question about Bosh. They just really never changed the scheme that much. Okay.
So,
man,
this is a home game.
I'm gonna wait. So we're gonna see the stats, but I have something to say about the stats if they turn out the way I think they do. Because this is actually the point you brought up about Wade and Brown stats. It goes to something that I remember about this series in the discourse, but we're gonna see. We got 2. Okay, that worked out that time.
Numbers, first transition in a while.
Bro.
Leonard knocks it out of bounds.
Wade said, I gotta be something.
I gotta be. My boy begging. You Wade.
Oh my goodness.
None. That's his second hustle offensive rebound that I've seen so far. First one was on the fast break, and then this one was just good instincts, no box out. Ron had pointed to him, but I don't know if like anyone even cared or if Ron should just stay with his man to begin with.
All right.
22 years old. Post him up.
D.
Post him up. No, who was it that said Bron White playing to his back? Was it Brendan Haywood?
Probably. He's telling a lot of stories these days.
Oh my gosh. He made this though.
Of course.
I knew it.
It's that left wing, bro. He's cracked on that left wing. That's it. That's his cinematic shot.
Yo, bro, it was looking too movie made for sure. Oh my gosh, the pass though.
My goodness. Okay, so like we said, chat, y'all voted to see this. There's no more that needs to be known about this belt. Seriously. Okay, there's the stats. 7 field goal attempts for both. 28 points. And 8 rebounds. Wade was 3 of 13. Now here's the thing, right? So this is why I wanted to say, because this is the one game I feel like you can see it, because this series gets painted as like Broaden didn't have help, yada yada. Game 4 was the one that I remember being like, damn, he ended up with a crazy stat line that does not reflect what happened in this game, because this was a poor showing from the Miami Heat as a whole, as we just seen in that first half.
This is one of those games where I'm rocking with the plus minus.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, minus 21 because San Antonio just outplayed them completely. The defensive end was bad. The scheme was bad. And Spo gets a lot of blame for this series too, because I don't know how you get the game 4 and have made no adjustments from the game 3 tape. That's besides getting to Bosh the ball a little bit. He took 11 field goals. There was very little outside of that. At least they stopped going to Richard, but man.
Where's DL went crazy? I want to shout out to him. But yo, Dom, his adjustment was doing what we do on video games. Like, let me throw this guy in. He threw in Shane Battier and he threw in Tony Douglas. That was an adjustment. Like, it wasn't a plan. Like, you see how they started Boris Diaw 2 games and they adjusted to that? It was just like, let me see what you could do. Like that was the adjustment. It wasn't like look, the 1 minute and 20 seconds of Greg Oden, that was like, let me see what you can do. Now let me
Well, there you have it, chat. We did get the Tony Douglas minutes. They did not make a difference. The pressure Mark Jackson alluded to apparently didn't change much. Udonis Haslem got in for 10 as well. Say played the same as Chris Anderson. So Chris Anderson got a minutes reduction, actually. That was another one. But like you said, it was a lot of just let's plug and see. But yeah, I mean, look, maybe one day we'll go to game 5 just for shits and giggles. But we have a lot of other tape that we've watched. So we're going to move off the series for now, chat. But it was fun, I think.